In today's video, we'll be talking about Brad Pitt's million-dollar net worth and how he made it through the years. Here's how Brad Pitt earns his fortune aside from acting. At the Oscars on Sunday, Brad Pitt received his first acting Oscar. He's had 186 nominations and 106 awards since entering the scene in the late 1980s. Additionally, he's even made millions of dollars as a result. Pitt doesn't have a verified net worth estimate, although his average monthly salary is safely in the millions. His entire compensation was reported by Forbes to have been $31.5 million in only 2016. Additionally, Pitt owns his own production company and is a skilled producer in addition to his acting career. He invested much of his money in real estate and charitable endeavors. The cult movie Thelma and Louise, starring Gina Davis and Susan Sarandon, barely included 7 minutes of screen time for Pitt. Pitt's first major break came in the 1991 film, despite the fact that he only made $6,000 according to The Telegraph. According to Refinery29, Pitt got $4 million for Seven in 1995 and $10 million for Sleepers in 1996. Pitt's basic salary by the late 1990s was somewhere around $17.5 million. Even now, Pitt continues to earn millions of dollars from his film roles. His portrayal of a 1960s stuntman in Tarantino's film Once Upon a Time in Hollywood garnered him his first acting Oscar, but the movie's upfront payment was far less than the $20 million Pitt often earns from major blockbusters like World War Z. This is explained by variations in payment schemes. Pitt undoubtedly isn't having financial trouble as a result of the fact that the actor's payout structure differs from film to film. After all, Pitt isn't just an actor, which is why his total income as a producer also counts. In the 2015 Oscar-winning movie The Big Short, which brought in over $133.3 million globally, he both produced and performed. He also contributed to War Machine, which Netflix allegedly paid $60 million to buy as both a producer and an actor. As a result of buying out Aniston's ownership following their divorce in 2005, Pitt is presently the sole owner of Plan B. Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, the first film made by the production business, ended up bringing in $500 million globally. The business was also responsible for films like The Departed, Eat, Pray, Love, and Moneyball from 2006, 2010, and 2011 respectively. If you're liking our content so far, make sure to hit like and subscribe to our channel. In more recent years, Pitt and Plan B have worked on a number of films that have had a major cultural impact, such as 12 Years a Slave, Selma, Moonlight, If Beale Street Could Talk, and The Last Black Man in San Francisco. Pitt's earnings as a producer are unknown, but according to The Hollywood Reporter, celebrities who make the transition effectively receive a respectable sum of money. For instance, Adam Sandler made $5 million from producing Grown Ups 2, which he also appeared in. Pitt received a $20 million salary to play Mr. and Mrs. Smith, where he first met Jolie, his recent ex-wife. The power couple later found other methods to make money off of their union. They offered some of the most costly exclusive shots to date, along with never-before-seen images of their expanding family to media outlets. Pitt and Jolie sold the photo rights to People and Hello magazine after the birth of their twins Knox and Vivian in 2008 for a total of $14 million. They allegedly gave those proceeds to charity after that. Both participated in several charitable endeavors, even establishing a combined foundation in 2006. The couple made gifts through the Jolie Pitt Foundation, including $1 million in 2007 for aid work in Darfur and $2 million in 2021 for Namibian wildlife conservation. According to Forbes, the couple had made a total of $555 million since 2004 at the time they announced their separation in 2016. Their 2-year marriage's divorce processes have been challenging since they still need to divide up some of their real estate holdings. In addition to having a tough time dividing their assets, Jolie and Pitt are still disputing, although discreetly with a judge, about who gets to keep the French chateau. The Jolie Pitt family has owned Chateau Miraval, a 1,200-acre estate at Correns, France since 2012. However, they've apparently rented the property since 2008. According to Us Weekly, they paid $67 million for the property. It has 35 rooms in addition to non-residential areas, including the church where the couple was married and a recording studio that's been utilized by Pink Floyd and Sting. There's a vineyard on the site that makes rosé alone. To make the wine, Pitt and Jolie hired the parents, a French winemaking family renowned for its expertise in Chateauneuf du Pape. According to The Telegraph, it's a 50-50 partnership. Pitt probably makes a good amount of money from this business endeavor. According to Forbes, a single Magnum bottle of Miraval fetched close to $3,000 during a charity auction in June 2019. The rosé is now widely available and was even served at the after-premiere party for Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. The Pitt-Jolie family also had access to a number of additional residences abroad in addition to the French chateau. Presumably, their base of operations was the estate in Los Feliz, California that Pitt acquired in 1994 for $1.7 million. He allegedly spent years acquiring nearby land in the Los Angeles suburb to increase his solitude. For $3.5 million, the couple purchased a house in New Orleans' famed French Quarter. Before they put the house on the market for $6.5 million in 2015, they shared a street with Matthew McConaughey for a period. Well, that about wraps up our video. Hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you again next time.